Do we have the commissioners with us? I see Commissioner Patterson, Commissioner Reeves, are you there? There's Commissioner Lawson. All right, Commissioner Reeves, are you here? Do we have a quorum?
Do you have a quorum? You need 3.
Okay. Okay, well, it looks like we have a quorum, so we will go ahead and get started.
If we could just, can we verify that AAG Becker is here?
Oh, it is AAG Becker on the line.
I am.
Thank you. All right, then we will go ahead and get started, and we are on tab 7, which is defaults. And so Adam Teal will go ahead and present those for us today.
Yes, just give me 15 seconds. Sorry, I came into my office and opened up a Diet Dr. Pepper, which subsequently exploded all over my desk. So,
Oh, no worries.
It's like Monday.
all right, I think I'm in one piece.
All right, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody. For the record, Adam Teal, acting legal manager for the Gambling Commission. We have 3 defaults on tap for today. I'm just going to go in numerical order based on case number. That leaves us with the first case, Jeffrey Wonko. This is case number CR 2021-01639. Wonko holds a cardroom employee license number 68-35811. That license is not currently linked to any house bank cardroom and is set to expire on September 7th, 2022. On November 9th, 2021, a Washington State Gambling Commission special agent was contacted by Fortune Poker regarding one of their employers stealing money from poker pots. Surveillance staff provided a report and outlined the allegations, which were confirmed by our special agent's review of the surveillance footage, showing that Wonko had developed a pattern for taking money from the pots. He would take the rake as is appropriate, the money which is intended for the cardroom fees, and separately the player-supported jackpot. He would take the entirety of the rack, place it inside, or the rake, and place it inside of his own rack, instead of putting them into the correct drop boxes. Then whenever he would rotate to a different table, he would take those chips from the rack and deposit them into his own drop box for tips. Using this system, our agents were able to track over $2,200 stolen from Fortune over the course of 11 days. Director Griffin signed and issued these charges, which Wonko was served by regular certified mail within 3 days of May 4th, 2022. That meant that a response was required by Wonko by May 30th, 2022. To date, the commission has received nothing from Mr. Wonko, and as a result, the commission may take final action. Mr. Wonko cannot prove with clear and convincing evidence he is qualified for licensure, and thus staff recommends that you sign the order in front of you revoking Jeffrey Wonko's cardroom employee license number 68-35811. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. And is Mr. Wonko in the meeting at all? No. Okay, does any of the commissioners have any questions for Adam? Okay, I don't see anything. Is there any other public comments? Nicole, anything in Spokane?
There is not.
Okay, Julie.
No, ma'am.
All right, then no public comments, so we are ready for a motion.
Madam Chair,
Yes,
This is Commissioner Patterson, and I move to revoke Jeffrey Lonko's public cardroom employee license. The license number is 68-35811.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Okay, it's been moved by Commissioner Patterson and seconded by Commissioner Sizemore. We could do an oral vote here. Everybody in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, the motion passes. Adam, you're up again.
All right. The second case I have for you is Thomas Luong. This is cause number CR 2022-00183. Mr. Luong holds a cardroom employee license number 68-05623. And that license is not currently linked to a house bank cardroom. That license is set to expire August 24th, 2022. On December 18th, 2021, Gambling Commission Special Agent was contacted by Macau Casino Tukwila regarding one of their employees stealing a customer's iPhone. Upon the customer reporting losing his phone, Macau Casino's surveillance staff immediately reviewed surveillance footage for the incident and noted that the only two people that had gone into the bathroom between the customer leaving the restroom and reporting it were two of Macau's licensed cardroom employees. Both of those employees denied stealing the phone. Later, however, the same customer that reported the lost phone had called the number and Luong had answered it. It was in his possession. Director Griffin signed and issued the charges, which Mr. Luong was served by certified and regular mail within 3 days of May 4th, 2022, meaning that a response was required from Mr. Luong by May 30th, 2022. To date, the commission has received no communication from Mr. Luong, and as a result, the commission may take final action. Mr. Luong cannot prove with clear and convincing evidence that he is qualified for licensure. And as a result, staff recommends you sign the final order in front of you, revoking Mr. Luong's CRE license number 68-05623. And I'm happy to answer any questions on this case.
All right, thank you. Is Mr. Long in the audience anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Do any commissioners have any questions or comments? Okay, is there any public comments at all regarding Mr. Luong's? All right, does not seem, no. Nicole?
No.
Okay, so we can go ahead and make a motion then.
I'll go ahead and do that. I move to revoke Thomas Luong's public cardroom employee license number 68-05623 as presented by staff.
Commissioner Lawson, I'll second.
Okay, so it's been moved by Commissioner Sizemore and seconded by Commissioner Lawson that we revoke Mr. Long's public cardroom employee license. Can do a oral vote. Everybody in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, very good. Next up, Adam.
All right, the final case I have for you is Bunthon Chow. This is cause number CR 2022-00304. Mr. Chow holds a cardroom employee license number 68-35918, and that license is not currently linked to a house bank cardroom. This license is set to expire January 12th, 2023. On February 2nd, 2022, a Gambling Commission Special Agent was contacted by Macau Casino's general manager regarding one of their employees printing out and issuing unearned free play coupons. Macau supplied the agent with 3 incident reports by Macau surveillance staff. And the special agent was able to take those reports as well as the Sonoma player tracking summaries that were provided by, for the accounts in which the tickets were printed off of, and compared those to the surveillance footage that Macau supplied. All three incidents that the reports were provided for had the same fact pattern. Chow would print off coupons off of a Sonoma player tracking account of a player that was not present in the property at the time, took those free play coupons and gave them to players who were on the gambling floor at the time, who then subsequently would use those unearned coupons to gamble with. When asked about what had happened by the special agent, Chow admitted to doing it once, but stated that he was only doing so to hook the players up, in his words. Director Griffin signed and issued charges, which Mr. Chow was served by regular and certified mail within 3 days of May 25th, 2022, meaning that a response was required by Mr. Chow no later than June 20th, 2022. To date, the commission has received no communication from Chow regarding this case. As a result, the commission may take final action. Mr. Chow cannot prove within clear and convincing evidence that he's qualified for licensure. And as a result, staff recommends you sign the order in front of you revoking Buntan Chow's cardroom employee license number 68-35918. And again, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Okay, and is Mr. Chow here? Unmute if you're here. No, does not look like it. Is there any public comment, or comment from commissioners regarding Mr. Chow? I don't see any hands raised. So is there any public comments?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. All right, then we can have a motion regarding Mr. Chow.
This is Commissioner Lawson. I'll move to revoke Mr. Chow's, or Buntan Chow's public card room employee license number 68-35918 as presented by staff.
I'll second that.
Okay, it was moved by Commissioner Lawson and seconded by Commissioner Patterson. Everybody in favor, please say aye.
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 All right, motion passes. Thank you, Adam. I think
Great.
that's everything.
That is all I have. Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you. And just for some wrap up, the next meeting is going to be in this location again at the Washington State Liquor and Cannabis Board. And then in August, we will vote whether to keep them here in September and October or move back to the Gambling Commission office for those future meetings. I think at this time for the remainder of the year, we're not going to try to worry about moving across the state or anything of that nature. We'll relook at that for next year's meetings. So we'll either be here or at the Gambling Commission office for the future meetings, but next month we'll be here.
You did vote in the consent agenda to have them here in September.
Okay.
So
Okay, so September, August and September are in the Liquor Control's office. So there we go. And is there any additional public comment or any commissioners? No. Okay, then this meeting will adjourn at 12:44 p.m. and we will resume the meeting tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. and go directly into executive session to discuss current and potential agency litigation with legal counsel, including travel negotiations. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.